I grew up in Maine South. I wasn't born out here, so when I came out here, I didn't have any family. I seen people in gangs, that was my family, so I got down. I started doing drugs, I started selling drugs, drinking, having sex early. I got pregnant at 14. I had my daughter. I got locked up when I was pregnant. That's when I met Hannah. And she came in for the Bible studies, and that's when I found out about Straight Ahead. And then I had to serve 3 months after I gave birth to my daughter because of my charge and the assignment they gave me. And it wasn't easy. When I got my daughter taken away from me and I started doing coke again, I think that was like the lowest for me because I was so strung out on drugs. Like I really couldn't focus. I couldn't get my priorities straight. I just got thrown into the world after being locked up for it was just too much freedom. And on top of that, a huge responsibility. So it wasn't easy. I was put in a foster home, and then I connected with Hannah, and then my caseworkers actually told me about Straight Ahead, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's where Hannah goes, and something was missing. I told you I don't have family here, so there was like a very overwhelming feeling of just loneliness, especially when I got my daughter taken away from me. So I went to the church that my mom took me to when I was younger, which is right across the hall, actually. I want to work with juvenile delinquents like myself. I want to work with girls and boys in my situation because you don't have a lot of that. You have people willing to help you and lend a hand, but none that have been through your situation. So I want to really be able to be around girls and young men. Like, what's up? Like when you're younger, you get into like this mindset that you're on top of the world and that you want freedom, but you don't realize that when you're 18, it's like responsibility. You look at the freedom, but you don't look at the responsibility. And I really want to be able to say, I did it, so you can.